Welcome back to the lecture number 2, that's the applications. So in this video, we are going to go through with the multiple applications in a soft computing. Myself again, Dr. Shruti Gupta, Associate Professor, Department of Computer Science Engineering College, ABES Engineering College. So what we are going through in this video, what we are going through that's different application and the various scope. So the content is basically we are going through the multiple application and the scope of the soft computing. So we will discuss about the air traffic controller. The first application I'm going to discuss with you all, that the air traffic control. Now, in this video, we just discuss the basic application where soft computing is used. We will discuss all that applications. So like a different application I'm taking you, but we are not going to discuss right now how this application will work. What is the mechanism inside the box? No, we are not going to discuss that. We are just going through the various application where we can use the soft computing, what the approach of the soft computing, and how the soft computing will work in different domains as well as in different applications. So first example is air traffic control. So in air traffic control, if I'm talking about that, the first thing in this application, I need to take an input in terms of the location, altitude, direction, and speed. And what I want a desired output, the automated air traffic control. So if I'm talking which airlines is taking a different scheduling to manage the different scheduling, to manage the traffic in the air, ongoing, incoming, all the traffics we need to manage. If some airplane is getting delayed, the impact of the schedule get automatic. Everything should be done automatic. For that, I need to collect the various inputs such that what location they want to go, what is the altitude they have taken, what is the direction they have taken, different speeds. According to the data, I will make some application and design application that basically work on the air traffic control. Next application is animal behavior. So in animal behavior, we have a multiple application is now there's a big domain to discover the new features, behaviors of animals and to make them to work in a right track. For example, I'm taking the one algorithm that's also come in a soft computing. That's a ant colony optimization. So what we are doing, I'm just giving one of the example, what we are doing in ant colony optimization. It is supposed to build that by the researchers that ant is used to find out the shortest route from their location to reach their location. So what the way they are using, they use the pheromone. So pheromone is a chemical substance they release that will flow and just their other ants are going to track that pheromone and they find the complete shortest routes among them. So we can use that approach to identify the nearby locations or identify the shortest path among all the graph. So this is the one of the example of the ant colony optimization, that where we identify the animal behavior, use that approach in our application. Similarly, many more firefly algorithm is there. And after that, predator and prey relationship, how the life cycle is going on. There are many applications is going on in soft computing where we just track the behavior, we track the features, and according to them, we just predict the output for them. Similarly, if I'm talking about next application is the appraisal and valuation. What we are doing in appraisal and valuation, it may be property related, it may be building related, it may be automobiles related, if it's about the machinery. Let's talk about the first, property and building. So what I need as an input, if I'm talking about some building, the year of construction, the construction quality, how long it will take in developing, and how much it will be work what will be the value of my current property and building after 20 years or 25 years. So if I'm putting investing some money in my property, building, or any of them, I just want to know after 10 years, after 15 years, or after a long time of period, what will be the value and evaluation of my that particular property or building. So what we can do, we can use again the soft computing approaches where we can identify the current value as well as the estimated value to identify their appraisal as well as their valuation using soft computing. So next thing is betting. We all know that betting is now many countries they are legal process. So the most according to the research and the facts, horse races, the betting on the horse races are on the top. Like for that we need to identify what will be the input and output, what we will get the after betting. So input might be a horse composition, then the past records of the horse, and the speed of the horse. This will be the my input. What will we get as an output? Which horse is able to win first position, take second position, or come on to the third position. So my evaluation, my theory will compile all this factor about the different horses, and I'm able to select which horse will give me a best result so that I can put money on that particular horse and I'm able to win. If the that horse will win, then I'm already going to win my that particular amount. So same in a stock marketing, which share there are many input layers are required in a stock marketing. So if I'm talking about the stock marketing, if I want to invest in some of the share, what will be the value of the after 5 years, 10 years, 20 years? I want to predict the value. I can make use of the soft computing. Same in a different sports, which player is doing the best, what is their best parts, what is their performance rate, everything goes as an input, and the input I will able to identify the which player is going to be best, and I put my money on them to get the valuation and increased money for the same, the betting processor. So in betting, we are using a many soft computing application to get the best results, to get the optimized results. Next is about the data mining. So if I'm talking about the data mining, data, it can be anything like video, audio, text, clips, anything you have just think is a data. So what we have to do, that's raw data. So it may contains lots of impurities. Impurities in terms of the missing data, in terms of the noisy data, in terms of inconsistent data. So we have the missing values, missing number. We have a noisy data that if I'm giving one example for the to explain this concept, if I'm talking about the missing data, I have taken the number like having a roll number of the classes. And according to them, I'm just putting the marks. If few students are not filling, uh, if few students are not filling that marks and miss that value, that could be as a missing data. But student has to fill the data, but they what they did, if the marks is a maximum is 100 and they fill 120, 130, that should be a noisy data. Or 635, they have just make some noise in that. We have to remove. And inconsistent is that no consistency maintained. For example, if I will say that there should be either 0 or 1, but there is no consistency is maintained over there, then it should be considered as inconsistent data. So in the final, what we want our data should be a pre-processed, it should be a clean, it should be a valid, and it should be contains all the important removal of the all the impurity. It should be a pure. So for that, what we have to do, just I want some sort of software or application. Where should I put my data? And after pre-processed, I will get the clean and validated data. So I don't need to do another verification and modeling in that to just for the to improve the quality of data. If my data is pre-processed, it is clean, it is valid, I can use that data for further research work, further applications, and many more things. So if I'm talking about the missing data, It can be the solution or the option. It should be can be ignored. We can fill manually. It will compute value. In noisy, we make a bin, cluster. We use many machine learning or soft computing algorithm, or we can remove manually. But remove manually in short one is a good approach, but we are taking about the higher one, then it will not work. So we can use many softwares or application. We can make various software or application where just we put our data and we get the refined data. So this is one more application. Let's go with the another one. Direct mail advertiser. What happened in this scenario? We have a database. We have an entire big, huge database. Okay. Then what we have to do if my company is making a baby products? So I just want to identify my targeted customer. That my product, obviously, baby product will buy only they who have a baby, or they or the people who maybe like wanted to take some products related to the baby. Fine. So I just get to know who is my target customer. If I'm selling this product, I need the complete targeted customer database. So how can I identify among the 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 5 lakh rows and columns? No, it's not manually possible. In a short data 10 or 12, I can do that. If my huge data, I need to identify which is my target customer. So in this soft computing help to analyze my data, to identify my target customer, to identify the potential market, what the current offer is going on, what the people wanted from the current scenario, whether they want to like, they are liking my products or they want some improvements. Everything is can be done with the help of the soft computing. So it's better to identify your data should be analyzed. You know your target customer as well as you know your potential market where you can go and break the record. So for that, we can design multiple application as per the requirements using soft computing approaches. Next is employee hiring. So in application of soft computing, this is a one of the nowadays you will know that if you want to you want to the most probable candidate, what you are doing nowadays, you just design a resume according to the keywords. Why we are doing so that? Because nowadays resume are shortlisted with the help of the softwares. They know the keywords. What they are doing, they match the keyword from our resume and they match the keywords the job profile. So if the matching is good, more than 80%, 90%, 100%, so they are selected that particular resume and according to them, they will offer you the role. So in even the job role, predict the employee qualification, we are using an application related to the soft computing. So we are using like, I want to the employee qualification, whether the particular employee is suitable for this job role or not. Is this resume among the 10,000 to me, which 10 resumes are the best suitable resume according to the job profile? What the job role should I give that particular candidate that will do the best as per their qualities? So to identify among the 10,000, 10 lakhs, this soft computing makes you help to get you best optimized results to get your desired output. So we can use the soft computing here regarding the employee hiring. Next is your lake water levels. So we can, based on the patterns of the lake water, the water levels should be predicted. So what will be our input parameters? It should be the upstream reports, whatever will be the like different report from the past trends we are taking, different time, location, weather. And the in the desired output, what will we are getting? We are getting basically different level of the lakes at the different periods of the time. So that if we can predict in the future at what particular time and according to the upstream, which lake is getting over flooded or which lake is getting drought. So we can manage our water, we can manage our system very smartly instead of the just like a drought or just like a flood. We are well prepared for that. in this soft computing again help in this lake water to manage the water levels in the lake. This next is handwriting recognition. This I already discussed with you in the first slide, first presentation in the application of soft computing. Again, I'm discussing in a brief. In handwriting, we're giving the different writings to the system. Now system is able to identify the letters, able to identify the particular object's writing, and now they can recognize it. If I'm writing right in this example, if I'm writing with the smaller the wiggly woggly lines, then it will give me the correct sound, or they will recognize it as a sound. If I'm writing A in a cursive, A in italic, so my now soft computing is trained, and now they know that if any one of this, it should be sound as or written as a A. So we can do handwriting recognition as well. Next application is music network. So nowadays, many musics are designed with the help of the soft computing. Pitch adjustment, pitch identification, music writing, tempo match with the music writing and pitch matching. Many combinations are tried with the help of only application of soft computing. This is a large domain nowadays. Many work is going on in a music network. This is the one of few examples that we can manage the pitch, we can manage the tempo, we can write the music with the help of the soft computing. Similarly, we can do the scheduling of the buses, trains, lift based on the demand. If the demand is high, obviously we need a more buses at that time. If demand is low, we can reduce the frequency as per our demand. So we have to manage that. That automatic application should be there. When the bus will take time, when is the jam area, how the train is taking time, one place to another place, how we can schedule them efficiently, so the costing is low and output is a high. So according to them, this application works on the demands. If I require the lifts, like if the in morning, in evening, my lifts needs to work very fastly, then the frequency and scheduling according to them. And if it is not required, then we can reduce their frequencies. So based on the demand, this scheduling will work. Another application is staff scheduling. So we can schedule the staff. Either these can be different projects if you want to work on that particular application, like retail store, police station, banks, restaurant. What will be the prediction? Based our prediction, how much staff is required at that particular environment is based on the customer flow, day of the week, paydays, holidays, weather, season, and festival. If I'm taking one example of sweet shop, in the festival, the customer flow is much more higher than the regular days. So they need to employ more, they need to hire more employees as per the festive days. That we know that we can do that. But sometimes the soft computing, how it will work, they can predict how much employee do you need at that particular time. So instead of hiring my permanent, I can take the part-time employee at that place. So everything we can do the staff scheduling using our soft computing. So this is all about the different application we go through and we have discussed. These are the basic few of the applications. There are many other things as well where we are use the soft computing as an base of the particular project or different application. These are the few of the examples. Many more examples. You are going into the deep of the soft computing. You worked on the soft computing. You will get many more examples. And the most important, these are just applications. What we can do in what is the scope of the soft computing, we discuss only about that. How these things will work on that particular, we will discuss in upcoming lectures and series. So this is the reference book, Principle of Soft Computing. This is about the disclaimer. Thank you all. Thank you so much.